Not only do I see it within my own team, I've watched the Dublin office grow from very small to very impressive. And it brings me to the biggest point that not only have I experienced that in my own team, but from LinkedIn's perspective, we have a massive goal of creating economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. And Ireland plays an absolutely pivotal and key role in that perspective. And just like I experienced it on a personal level with my team, the company looks at this country and says there's so much that is so important for what we're doing and what Ireland can do with us.
Learning couldn't be any more important, and I'm a great believer in lifelong learning, and that is why I'm here today. But also 82% of our team are millennials, and we understand that their number one consideration in joining a company is learning and development and purpose.
We live in such a dynamic, fast-paced business environment that we need to ensure that we can adapt, we can upskill, and we can basically learn every day to achieve what our business results are going to be. So that's the way I think it's an exciting learning journey that we bring ourselves and our employees on.
I'm really delighted to be with you all here today on the American Chamber's third annual education conference. And the theme of today, which I think you've seen on the boards, is learning to learn and learning for life.
I think some people think of learning as simply how do I add skills so I can get better at something. I actually think about learning more about engagement, about energy, about people being excited about new ideas. And so the benefits to a company are about retention. It's about people showing up with freshness versus stagnant old approaches. So I think the benefits to a company and to individuals really come down to the fact that it is engagement, energy, excitement, life.
The forum has been established possibly 5 years ago to influence policy, likely, but mainly for best practice sharing, getting to know each other and talking about things with like-minded people.
We wanted to create a network to allow them to be able to talk to each other and to engage, and those that are driving this L&D agenda are passionate about what they do. It's in their DNA. It's an extraordinary forum. We said we'd hold a conference for us to demonstrate what's going on in US multinationals to the HEIs, to government, to other people who are participating in that learning function.
Really, the conference starts the conversation as opposed to finishes it. So that's why it's important to us within the Chamber membership group to ignite that energy and that excitement around some of those important topics.
I think it's brilliant because this is an opportunity for what's happening, the really exciting things that are happening within companies like LinkedIn and so on, the learning and development innovations, to share that, to talk about that, and to kind of, I suppose, really get a sense of what the future is and give ideas.
I love the blend they put together because that really gets you thinking about this in a much more holistic way than purely making it another learning conference. This is more. You actually really get a sense of the energy. You get a sense of really different insights. Almost the creative side and the artistic side been brought into these conferences as well. I think AmCham do a fantastic job with these conferences.
I'll never stop learning. I've learned more today now, I say, in the last 3 months. Just nuggets of information, that things that people are doing, things that they're doing differently. We get stuck in a rut and doing the same thing. And it's just listening to how other people are doing things. It just makes me go back to the office now far more energised and try and implement it in our own organisation.
You can feel it in the air here. There's such a great energy, a great buzz and a great excitement on it. And I think it's that recognition of how we can learn from each other.
Late last year, the government published their National Skills Agenda. And actually it dovetails very neatly and very nicely, and we're very supportive of that National Skills Agenda. We want Ireland to be a great place to work, but we also want Ireland to be a great place to develop your people. And this is what today is about.
We're finding that people who are passionate about learning or are curious and interested and have growth mindset and are thinking about the next thing that they might be able to learn, they're transforming, and it's really bringing organisations to be more progressive, for people just to feel more connected with and certainly more engaged with the organisations which they work.
Learning is something that is lifelong. It is something that is a key differentiator in both your ability to enjoy your job, but also to thrive in your job.